What is up, guys? Wraec here with another live stream, and today, Brave Spirit Tourney. Wonderful new event. Pretty hyped for it. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I think some of you didn't notice. We'll check it all out. We'll get all the loot. We'll have a bit of fun, test a new hero. I think it's honestly going to be a blast. Let's check out chat. Aaron is already here. Warbaz Jovic bringing the hype, and then ran out of hype. That's good. Fanto, hello, love your streams and content. Wraec, keep up the great work. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Doing my best, trying to bring you a nice stream here, so let's hope that all works out. Hello, Nikos. Welcome. Let's see what we have here. I already got some Xsola coupons. I didn't buy anything yet. I got a bit of contract story, which is expensive at the moment. We are in dire need of another awakening session. So that we can get some nice copies in the auction house, that I have something to spend my starry gems for. And also, yeah, we also need cheaper prices, because that sucks at the moment. You know, I track the prices, so it's ever more devastating to see them go up. It always feels like you shouldn't really spend anything right now, but then again, till awakening session, it's only going to get worse. So yeah, bit of a problem there. So what do we have here today? We have the release of the new hero Luna. Apparently not that great. Her skills look decent, to be honest. I guess her Transcendence form will be pretty interesting in terms of dealing damage. We were looking at the damage dealer here. Assassins, historically there have been some good ones. We also had some bad ones. If we take a look at that, by the way, we can check out Transcendence heroes. I mean, who do we have as an assassin? We have MFG. MFG is pretty cool, but was he ever really used? Not a whole lot of people use him. Despite having pretty cool abilities, his Destiny transition really didn't do him well. He has this basic attack one, which nobody really likes, so yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Then we have LDA. LDA was meta for some time, then later on he was mostly used as a support unit. You had this Star Alchemist Tom's Young team with the heroes like Carry that were just able to revive to activate this Perceptual Disorder, and then you used him because he has this one ability. I'm not quite sure where it is. I think it's here. Reduces their effect of being healed, so you could stop the enemy from healing and damage over time. Not being able to heal, kind of a good combination. Major Malfunction. I really want a core from this event, but I feel like I'm better off waiting for next month to get it. This is kind of like not one of the really big events. It is one of those events in the middle that don't really require 800 bucks to max, but still pretty decent. Got some decent loot in there. For me, it's a great event. For free to play, I think I saw that there is like a route where you spend 500 scrolls and get yourself like 2 artifacts. I think that's a good thing to do. So maybe check that out. I saw a video on that. Morty, welcome. Aku finally made it to a live stream. How's it going, Wraec? It's going well. It's going well. We're just checking out past assassins, getting kind of a grasp of how Luna might perform and what we're waiting for. So yeah, on the route to doing that. VTM, Star Wars, Nico, welcome to the stream. So before Lord Azrael, I mean, you see there's like Warrior when we have, I think it's a Ranger. Yeah, Ranger. Mage, Warrior, Priest, Mage, Warrior, Ranger, and then we have our first hero was also an assassin. It's SFX, and we skipped one because we forgot about Lord of Sparkle's Yon Tomb. And I think in terms of power of our assassins, Lord of Sparkle's Yon Tomb reigns on top. I saw some insane stuff from him. There were some very insane teams. The only thing that is really annoying with Yon Tomb, most of his abilities really rely on divine power, so you want to have him at high divine power. Otherwise, yeah, it's not going to be that great, which kind of means you have to focus a bit on him, and you can't really run him like I currently run my PvP team, where I have like one of my lowest heroes actually with divine power, TBB, being one of my PvP carries. And then again, I run a Star Alchemist Tom's Young at Destiny rank 12, so yeah, about that. And then, I mean, SFX saw the light of day was pretty meta for about 2 weeks, and that's already gone again. So yeah, in that sense, SFX a bit done. Nobody plays LDA anymore. MFG is super cool, but again, nobody plays him anymore. And the only assassin that really sees any play is Yon Tomb. And that is despite all of them getting massive buffs from Train, because Assassin is the faction that gets the most speed from Train. So yeah, I don't know. Historically, I would say we are looking at pretty high failure rate in terms of Assassin, and not at a very good Tenant. So that has me a bit worried. For good old Luna. She's looking cool. She has multiple hits, a bit like SFX, a bit like multiple other heroes as well. So far, I mean, people look at it and say, oh, it's a great hero. No, it's an assassin. That is basically an assassin. That is as much as an assassin can be an assassin. Has a lot of good stuff. Lex heal, which would probably be the reason nobody is really going to play her. Yeah, but we have to see what she can do in the end and in the Transcendence version. And I guess we have to look at some major changes for that. Hi Wraec, what's the best Transcendence hero to build first? The best thing you can do is click on settings in the game. You will find the Discord button. You click on that, and then there is the main Idle Heroes discussion Discord, and there you'll find an early game and a mid game and a late game guide. And those will recommend heroes to you. There are 3 different routes, I think, in there. One with LFA, one starting off with Eloise, keeping her for some time, accompanied by Ferric Investor and MFF. And then there's also Star Swordsman Mockman route, all of which are very well tested and all of which are absolutely to be recommended. And those will guide you till you reach a point where you'll hopefully know which hero you want next. And this is basically the best that you can do. I saw that you built a Star Alchemist Tom Young today. Oh, by the way, guys, I didn't mention that. I won IDA champion again. Can look at the fight. Guess that is something nice to look at. My first team basically won me every single fight till there. Then I think the last 2 fights were the only ones where I really had to do something. Massive hit by Fatah's SFX here. This SFX, by the way, would have been super scary if the Age didn't nerf her before last Ace and fixed her. Didn't really nerf, they fixed her. I think I would have been absolutely demolished. SSS tier SFX, definitely scary. You should be able to test D6 IHP this event. We will get the Noble Core. I won't test her this event. The reason for that is I don't have a good copy. I won't get a good copy. I think probably till Awakening Session, I reckon, unless there is like some really good offer in the auction house. And without good copy, I don't really see it. I don't really want to spend then the Destiny materials towards a copy that is bad. It will just, compared to the other heroes on my team, she will look bad. Doesn't really make sense. I will go and buy an S tier of her, then we'll do some proper testing, and that is about it. I miss the SFX days with Drake and Rogans. Yeah, Jesus had a really good time with her. She did decently well, but she killed one hero. So yeah, there are people who are heroes that just do more right now. At D12 though, with the bug that was existing, she was insane. But at this point, I reckon Fatal just didn't switch her away. I'm a bit jealous though. He has like this wonderful SSS tier LFA as well. It's very nice. Again, in general, quite some good copies there. You don't see SS Starwinger too often, especially not in PvP. Still using the TVB core though. Yeah. So I was just basically running Star Alchemist Tom Young, going for the Destiny transition. Bit of a fast TBB there because TBB just gets rid of most players that are not on the S tier level, and we're just running some general support on top of that. It's nothing too fancy actually. SFX is terribly strong even after the nerf. Yeah, I just think there are stronger heroes now. So I wouldn't necessarily list her in my top 5 heroes for PvP. Maybe towards the lower end of the top 10. So like that's about the level I see her. Okay, we have to now do this event, and I actually don't have too much of an idea of it. I hope you guys are a bit more informed than I am. I know there is some kind of fighting minigame that we are going to do. I saw there is an info on that, so we're going to be prepared for that, I guess. We need to get training room passes. Those are in the Summer Prize event, Ring of Bravery, value package purchases, and the luck relay. The first thing that we are going to do is actually buy the luck relay, because I don't know if you guys saw this. This is actually crazy. Luck relay is crazy this time. Hi Lorson, welcome. Gabba Viking, I saw you were in my group, right? You were in my group. weren't you? I saw your name. I saw your account like 4 times recently. I think I even saw it when I pushed IDA, and I actually saw it in Starland Arena recently. So yeah, pretty good account. I wasn't aware that your account looks that nice. It's really cool. So let's check this out. Basically, you start off with some basic loots, nothing too fancy. Then you get your first 3 cores. 3 cores, we take it. Basic stuff, not too insane. Some more scrolls, okay. And then you get 12 cores. 12 cores. Considering, I mean, we didn't really spend too much yet. 12 cores, very nice, we take it. Another 2 cores, so we're now at 14. Okay. Getting another 10 cores, 24. Okay. No cores here, 3. And then we get another 20 cores, 44 cores. And now we are here, and there are another 30 cores in that. So now we are at 74 cores. There are 74 cores in this thing. On top of 500,000 stellar, on top of some Prism Story, on top of train tickets and everything. So this time around, this thing is actually really crazy. I have to say, kind of nice. 4,850 VIP XP, so we're talking below a regular $100 pack for over 70 cores. And if you compare that, like, usually if you go for cores, it's like $100 for 40. So in terms of value for the money you spend, pretty insane. If you're talking about that, I forgot to buy hammers. I guess that considering we have that now, we can buy one value pack, which will max out our VIP thing here. The VIP selection chest got the auspicious lucky cat. Very nice, I like that. We get a core here, and this is actually, I think this is actually enough now. Or is it? We got 3 there. Oh, did we build the core? I don't think we did. Didn't we? Forgot, I have to check that. I'll have to do that right now. We got this. This doesn't include it. We got this. This is 1 full core. I think we're still fairly far off because we can't have the core honor. So this is like everything we have is. Oh, it's 3 full cores. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm back. 3 full cores. I was like 3. And I was calculating in half cores, and I thought there's so much missing there. No, it's 3 full cores. We just need 1 core. And we actually got that now. So we got the 1 full core, which means, bam, upgrading that. And we can't upgrade this core because we can't equip it. So this is actually the full IHP core for single cores. We have the Gaggy core here as well. Which is interesting because we can now actually go for this. We can go for the Gaggy core. We need 1 more core chest for that, then we will have full Gaggy core as well, which just leaves 1 single core that we do not own, and that is the LDA core, which I'm currently collecting. So yeah. Because of the RNG of the event, you don't need to buy all value packs. Yeah, I saw that. I think it's not really good to buy everything at the start. We have to do 2,000 scrolls, right? 2,000 scrolls is like, if we max it, it's a must, right? Because it's not like, usually those events have like a tracker or something. It's a bit easier to see then. Win streak, that was something we'll do. I mean, we do it right. We do 2,000 scrolls for this already. Yeah. Okay, we do the 2,000 scrolls here already. We have another few cores coming in. So I reckon we're just going to go ahead and do 2,000 scrolls. So imagine you buy the rally and get soul summons. That was funny, by the way. I was looking. I was thinking, oh, do you have enough scrolls to do that? I was a bit worried, considering that we will do scrolls again for the Transcendence release event next month. I thought, oh, if you do 2,000 now, difficult. Jean Beanflowers, 347, 7,500 CSG and 2,000 scrolls. I think the 347 can vary depending on the RNG. CSG makes sense, yes, and 2,000 scrolls. Okay, I have all of that. But we also have scrolls, so let's go ahead. 100 bombs. Let's see how many Luna copies we can get. We'll get some as well from the event. going to do 100 drops now because we will sit there later on and click our lives away. I was told it's again one click heavy event. We'll have to go out of here and probably fuse some stuff up again, because we don't really have a lot of slots. Almost there in Inosuke. Getting the Fortress Heroes here, just not the one that we actually need, the Luna. Then again, we're only 200 scrolls in, so not that big of a deal. Yeah, Star Wars, I don't know where they really came from. It's just like, I think we bought a lot of packs during the regular events and suddenly 6,000 scrolls. I'm like, okay, 6,000 scrolls. I take them. Quick upgrade to 5-star. And then we're just going to trash all the 3 and 1 stars and 2 stars and that. Because I already completed Fusion and Awaken this month. It's not really like we need any of this. Okay, good amount. Oh, that's annoying. Look at that. It's like one single hero. Okay, we buy a bit of capacity. So that's less annoying. Now we can do 500 scrolls. Easy. Garuda! Natalie. I always confuse them. Flora, Gurki, Corpse Demon. Really not on the route to get any of those avatars. I still want this 300 scrolls, no 5-star avatar, because I really don't mind. I mean, like, either we get a Luna, or I don't really care. We are going to get a Luna in this one, because it's guaranteed. Ooh, Eilamak, that wasn't guaranteed, and I'm very happy to take it. Looks like classical pity timer. Yeah, basically pity timer, second to last one. Have you done Barry's new code yet? Do you have to say that? Like, where is my code? Where is my code? I have no code. Barry has a code. Barry has some kind, I don't know, Irish Barry or something like that. Ooh, DGN. Easy DGN drop from Heroic Scrolls. I remember back in the day, any light drop would have been insane, like an Italia drop. Ooh. And yeah, the dog is making some noise. The dog is making some noise. Why is the 1-star heroes locked? Well, the people want foolish test if I do treasure tickets. So I have to have a foolish. So I just locked one. Now I have a foolish locked. And then there is like, I think it was an assassin or something. There was a specific class and I wanted to have one hero of this specific class, and that is like a 2-star. So yeah, a few weird heroes locked in that sense. That's the second scare eye we get. We are higher on scare eyes actually than we are on Lunas. Which is mad a bit, but okay. A hero list is full. To answer the question, by the way, I have not done Barry's code yet. I will obviously do that. It's just that I didn't type it in yet. I just didn't type it in yet. Okay, let's go. Some more scrolls we have to do here. Still pretty silent here on the Luna side, getting a Hard Watcher. Second Ormus. Also more Ormus than Luna. Even Fortress faction heroes now surpassing her. Bit insane. Is that a pity timer again? I think that's the pity timer again. Let's see. Oh, we got it a bit earlier. There she was actually. Got it a bit earlier. So that's good. Maybe, I mean, if you get 2-3 times, if you get a bit earlier, then you might be close to getting another pity copy in there and getting 5 copies from your 2000 scrolls. But we'll see about that. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not really a problem. We'll probably be close to be able to build 2 times Luna. The question is how close. I mean, we can still switch some copies. I want to build 2 Lunas, one base version later on and one Transcendence version. It's always a good idea. Oh, there we are. That was an early one. That was a very early one. Very nice. And we'll need a C- copy, probably. How many 4-star shards do you have? I have no idea. Like, I have no idea. Probably not that much. I tend to use them. But a decent amount, I reckon. Can take a look. Not really a problem. 179,000. So about 6,000 copies there. Yeah. As I said, like, I saw bigger numbers there, but it's decent. Pretty decent. Let's continue. Got another scare eye. Scarai caught up again with Luna. That's the third Scarai. This continue like this, we're going to have to build a Scarai army. Oh, no, we're not going to do that, but I think I still have one. I would be surprised if I actually switched him away and I built one some time ago, because we had this S-tier Scarai copy during the last Awakening session. Which I don't regret sacrificing. I mean, it was a nice copy, but yeah, still. I mean, you don't really need an S-tier of Scarai. I'm your good luck charm because you beat the wave where you were stuck in Void campaign? Congratulations, Nico. I'm happy to be everybody's good luck charm, honestly. If I get some good luck here as well, we got some good luck. Okay, now I can be everybody's good luck charm. I can definitely live with that. We can do that. So let's get another Luna copy here. Right now, please. No? That is a bit wrong. That's a bit wrong, mate. It's nice. Okay. That is actually kind of beautiful. We got an Ithacan Corpse Demon Bessa and the Luna there. Slight delay on the delivery, but I don't mind. We take it. Creation Circle. I don't know on how many scrolls we are actually, so we have to check now in the event. Lost a bit track there. But we will see. Okay, events. Summon prizes, and we are 400 scrolls away. So that is what we're going to do. Another 400 scrolls. That's number one, or number 1 to 100 to be precise. We got the ticks there. Maybe another Luna. I think we should get another Luna in there. Faithblade. Okay. 2. Come on. That's a panda. That's an Arania. Okay, we take that. Give me a Luna. Come on, mate. That's no Luna. 3. Probably for 4 we have these slots. Don't have the slot Sigmund. Okay, it's at least Fortress Faction. That's a Valentino. It's also Fortress Faction. Come on, the Luna. We have one more attempt. One more 100 drop. Okay, and at least it fits in the back, so that's nice. Go on, give me the Luna. Come on! That's no Luna. Okay, that was pretty bad. We're on 411. Like, mate, come on. I think we're going to do 10 bombs until we get the Luna. Because I don't really want to accept that we didn't get one. There were 9 copies of Luna there, 34 cores, we take that. Okay, we also did Fusion and Awaken, we completed that. Creation Circle, quick upgrade to 5-star. Now we're going to do 10, we're going to sacrifice our 3-star once again. Or are we? How many slots? We have 902, we should have enough slots. Yeah, that's okay. Should probably be enough. Summon! 10 bombs until we get Luna. That's the plan. That's a Sigmund. That's no Luna. That's still no Luna. Yeah, we get more copies, I know. So it's not really an issue. There she is. There is our Luna. Some more scrolls. Was well worth it, I guess. And also get some rewards here. Okay, now that we have done that, we are at 185, which is not enough. We know that. So as we already know, we have to buy the Starry Gem packs. So we need the 7,500 there. That is bought. Okay. Claim that. We need a few slots later on. Because we have to do some cores. We will do all of the cores that we just got. We'll throw them into Fate. And we'll see how that turns out. Because we got like 100 cores or something like that. Okay. Welcome, Meliodas. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for checking in. Okay, what's actually the next thing that we need to do, guys? We got all of that, I mean, there's not much to do. We can upgrade here. I think upgrading here is the next step, right? And then we have this with a well-trained Luna. I reckon we have to upgrade first, right? Or does it not matter? Okay. And we can just train 10 times, right? 10 times training? Okay. I mean, we have to trade everything, right? How do I even see the rewards? Shouldn't there be like rewards somewhere? Am I blind? Gold. Ah, okay. There are the rewards. We get another core here, which is good. We have qualified talent. Is there a cat artifact in there? There is not. I was a bit low on flag chest. Let's get a flag chest. We have half a core here. The thing is, I mean, we don't really need too much. We don't really need too much. Sublimations, okay. I mean, okay, let's go for the essence. On this one we go sublimations. I think we don't really need cores. We go sublimations again. And here I go yellow and things are it's yellow again for this one. Is it? We have 207k yellow actually. What do I actually need to upgrade? It's like now now comes the difficult part. Oh well, maybe not yellow actually. We get a few blue ones there. Let's swap one of them to blue. Okay. Now that we've checked this out, let's check for the cores. We have 3 cores in here for Gaggy, or 1.5 to be precise. Which means we need half a core. We need half a Gaggy core basically. So if we get that one, we're good on Gaggy. And the rest is alright then. Okay, yeah. And we got 1 full core that we don't even need. Yeah, I guess this one is going towards LDA then. You only need gems, nothing else. Okay, good. So this is like the last thing that we do. We can start training here a little bit. I just clicked that button, training the talent. Oh, that looks funny. Oh, and there are like the numbers. Congratulations on obtaining strength. Get some rewards here. 152 is what we got for 10. And how does this work? Okay, after training each time, random reward and 10 to 12 talent points will be given with a 10% chance to double the talent points and a 1% chance to triple the talent points. So this is like the point where the RNG kicks in. So this is bad, for example. 111 is very, very bad because the minimum that we can get is like 100. 100 is the minimum, and the highest amount that we can get is 360. 360 would be the best. But this is like, it's insanely less. 1% to triple, we got the double there. And 125 I guess is alright. That looked a bit juicy. Okay, 122. So first one was already pretty good. You want like 120 plus? That wasn't 120 plus. That was 9. Huh? Did I miss something? How did I get 91? Is it like, oh wait, it stops at the reward, right? It didn't take 10. It didn't take 10. Okay. Because it reached the goal and stopped at the reward. But we can like qualified talent is upper limit reach times 4, so we have to go through there. Doesn't matter. Oh, we have to go through other talents and then we can go on. Ah, okay, makes sense. Okay. Oh, now I trained it one time. That is not good. Doesn't matter. 122 on this one, not too great, but it's decent. It's decent after all. That's a bad one. It's like 110. That's another 110. Or 109. This one, bit better, but still not good. Yeah, we're like on the decent scale. So this one, oh, it's 597. 129 willpower though, so that's pretty decent. We can do 1 here. I brought us to 607. I like the animations though, those are kind of cool. Let's see if we can get some more. You stop at 600? Yeah, I reckon I saw that. Makes sense. Okay, next one. Training. Oh, I like that they made a different animation. You look at that. 131. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's train again. 24, 22. 134. Okay, we're high rolling on this one. High rolling, actually. 24. Okay, not much there. 121. Okay, come on. Now give me... Oh, that was a bad one. 123. But we're getting above 120 every single time. Now it's going to stop again. It's actually going to be way less. I don't know how much, but it's going to be less. Okay, orange exclusive artifact on this one, by the way. Soulstone. We take it. Let's go. 22 there, another 22. 137. Yeah, definitely nice. We take it. 24. 20. 132. Like, am I wrong? Or does this stuff not matter at all for this challenge? Probably doesn't matter, right? I'm not sure. 119, okay. Very sucks in. I mean, it's random how many points we get, so it's like 110. It can go up to 360. I mean, so yeah, it can be way lower or higher. We are going to need more points though. That is going to be the case. So let's claim some loot here. We get that. I get half the core. We take that, and actually the first thing that we can check out now, we have this single core chest. This single core chest is going to be a Gaggy core. And then we have... I have the noble core for... Wait a second, where's the bloody cat? I have the noble core for the cat, right? Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure. And those three are all going towards Gaggy as well. So that means we actually have Noble Gaggy core. We can't upgrade it because we don't have a Gaggy to put it on. We have Noble Patricia core. And the only core I think that is missing now, I do think we got SDE, right? Yeah, we got SDE. I have only one core that is missing now, and that is the LDA core. Every other core in the game I own, I have this one as a 1-star now. And after this event it will be 2-star, and then we will be one single core away from actually maxing every single core in the game. Yeah. Does not matter. Okay. Okay. Now let's put some time into it because we get another 35 here. We could go to the middle, that was no problem. But if we really go for the max, we need those rewards there, because we can't just let rewards lie there that we don't have and need. Let's check out how this works. Basically, this guy has 3 moves, it seems. We have 3 skills. If there is a move, we have to use the skill. And I think the big part that you want to see is you want to see the pre-move before he strikes, right? Is that like time? Is that timing in there? Feint dodge for the basic / endless moon for the jump, and the other one for when he goes back. Okay. Feint dodge, endless moon, cross strike. Yeah, I will just try one, right? It doesn't really matter. Victory, yeah, we get some basic extra loot. Ah, cool! Welcome to the legendary support! Thank you, mate! Really appreciate it! Make sure to link your YouTube account to your Discord. If you use Discord, you can get some nice extra bonies on my Discord server. You can get access to TussiBot, can get access to some special channels. I post some videos there every now and then for the members. Posted some Force War stuff, some funny stuff that I record in games, just goes there. So if you want to check that out, make sure you go there. Yeah, it really doesn't matter if you lose. Then I say we check this out. Is this timed? I don't really know. Reacting to opponents' attacks flexibly is must for every contestant. Each side. Okay. Violent Vibe, the Feint Dodge. Okay, let's go. Was that wrong? Like, do I just counter him? I mean, I can counter him every single time. That's not the problem. But I don't deal damage like that. I have some kind of misconception here, right? Yeah, that wasn't good. What did I do wrong? Oh, I'm on round 14. Moon on Leap? Which one? Leap is the first one, right? It's like this one. Now I take damage. Like what do I do wrong? Like, it's really not Feint Dodge and Violent Vibe. I just restrain, okay. You're dodging the wrong attacks? Okay. Ah. Okay, I got that part. I mean, that wasn't optimal. I have to work a bit on that. Because I just understood the middle one. Okay. I won. We can't do that all the time, though. Feint Dodge and Violent Vibe. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay. Wait. Let's check this out again. Because I just saw Violent Vibe is restrained by Feint Dodge. Or did I do the wrong ones? Charge Strike is your counter to Crescent. Charge Strike you counter as Crescent Strike. Yeah. Strike on strike. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I saw that what it will use. The thing is, I thought I used the attacks on the right here. But those didn't deal damage. Those not just negated the damage. Yeah. Oh, I used the same skill, not the ones that restrain. I'm stupid. Makes sense. Ah. So normal attack and then was... Let me just go in there. Wait, I just used the same. I have to check this out. So Endless Moon would have been the right one here. Violent Vibe, it's Feint Dodge. Leap Forward, it's Endless Moon. And Violent Vibe is Feint Dodge. Okay, yep. It's just like, his one is the normal Okay, yeah, I got it. It's just like his first skill is Violent Wipe, his second skill is Leap Forward, his third skill is Sharp Strike. And his first skill is countered by my second, his second skill is countered by my third, his third skill is countered by my first. As long as I don't misclick, I cannot lose. Okay. This is going to take some time. How did the one guy do 800 of this? Bloody hell. I like this kind of event though. Like, it's a bit bad for live stream in this sense, but a little bit of interaction here. You have to think a little bit, you have to play a little mini game. This is pretty cool. It's nicely designed, has some cool animations. You play the new character. Was slow on that one. Oh yeah. Do you think the mini event is worth 20k gems? I'm not sure. Probably macro. I don't know. Kind of seems fast for macro still. Like even if you have a macro, it's going to take a certain amount of time, and I don't know. Feels still like it's a lot even with the macro. Considering when the dude even had it at that point. Oh, you're streaming? Yeah, yeah. I am. I kinda am. This one. You get the avatar after a 20 win streak. I mean, we are on the way. I mean, you can be faster, right? And it wouldn't be too difficult to make a bot for this. You just have to understand, like, okay, if you know the skill names, it says Violent Wipe, that's his first skill, so click the second button. So Violent Wipe, this button. When it says Leap Forward, you click this button. When it says Sharp Strike, you click this button. Leap Forward is this button. You just don't look for the animation, you just look for this. Let's try to do that fast. Kind of would have to delay those, or delete those animations somehow. But nah, it's 20 win streak, major bar function. You look at how many people have it. Should just be 20 win streak. Is it AI? I don't know. I mean, once you understand it, it's really not that difficult. You just have to get the connection in your head. I mean, ever since I understood it, I didn't lose a single fight. I didn't do a mistake yet. I mean, I'm bound to make one, but it's not like it's super... It's a big problem. I have to make 3 mistakes in one fight to lose. And that's like pretty unfortunate. You will see. I mean, like, you can just wait. I have a 20 win streak in 7 fights. So at that point we'll see. At that point we'll see. I mean, I did 25 rounds against the first minion before I understood it. But yeah, so I mean, that was a different story. Yeah, I will never be top 20. So like, if I get it, it's you will see. then it's for sure. That's kind of cool. I like this thing. Didn't Ragnaru complain about this being like difficult? Skill issue. I like the dude. It's funny. Wonder where I got this wrong info. Let's say you got it from Ragnaru. It's just a good way. Wraec. Okay, we won again. I mean, we just have to do 4 more times. Doesn't take that long. It's okay. I mean, we have done worse events. We have done, I don't know, which event was it? Like this Easter event where you had to click 1,000 times? That was evil. That was evil. That's like 4 times clicking here per fight. That's okay. Ragnaru lazy? I just think he had the same problem that I had and understood it wrong. I think that was like the thing. And if all else fails, blame Wraec. True, true. Definitely true. That's the way. The last week event? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one was horrible. With the was it last week even, or was it was the week before, right? With the challenges and stuff, and you had to click like 500 times or something to get to claim the rewards. Difficult phase was to claim all of the rewards. I mean, the only thing that is a bit strange, I mean, it's called the Ring of Bravery. I mean, she's training, but I thought this was like the phase where she's actually fighting. But no, we're still fighting against a puppet here. So it's not really an enemy, it's just a puppet. Would have been kind of cool if it was another hero. But I guess the puppet is alright. Thank you for joining in, Aku. Hope you had a great time and enjoy your workday. Okay, this is 20 now. We got Super Wishing Coin and I should have the avatar now, because I got a 20 win streak. And there it is. We got the avatar, 20 win streak is done. Winning streak King avatar. So I'm going to equip this one now. It's pretty cool. So as SSS tier. Yeah, in there, and we're going to summon a few Lunas now, so I'm hoping we can get SSS tier. Good! Yeah, that's done. I mean, we have a win streak of 20, we are still on our win streak of 20, and we are place 12,925. So yeah, worked out pretty well. I reckon we're going to go and use our 143 things here and try to get a bit of progress. Let's see, obtained strength 125, that is very nice. Want to see some big numbers there. Those are not big numbers, but it's 119, so it's okay. Ah, that looked better. 137? Now give me 218. Come on. 218. Okay, that was not 218. It was substantially lower. 107. I just hope it goes to max now. Okay, goes to max. Right. Oh, there was a 30. There was a 30 in there. We hit the 1%. Let's continue. Let's continue. I mean, we're probably going to max like one more and then drop in the middle of the other. That was insane. That was a big one. 154 there. 154. Come on, give me another big one. Oh, that was not big. That was not big. 133. No, like 185. Come on. Oh, no. Not good. Okay, 111. Last one. Should be the last one. We're on 55. And we got on 48. So we maxed it within 7. That's decent. That's very, very decent, actually. Got 100 true boxes there. You get 100 true boxes here. You get 100 glorious relics. 10 star spawn cores. Another 5 star spawn cores there. We have 48 left. Might just be enough to max this one as well. We'll have to see about that. 48 going to 38. Didn't seem like the biggest jump. 112. We did pretty well on this one initially. So let's see if we can do that again. 117. A bit low rolling here. Yeah, and it seems to be continuing trend, sadly. We are on 109. So no high rolls on this one. This one was decent, though not insanely good. 132. I mean, we have exhausted our sources here a little bit, right? So the thing is, we got Summon Prizes event, we maxed that. We got Ring of Bravery, we maxed that. We have Luck Relay, we bought that, so the only thing we really have left is Value Package Purchase, right? Right. Yes, Wraec, you are right. No, I don't want to agree to myself. There are none in here, so we are now on the spending side. We can go towards this, which is 40. So this one is better for now because we get this extra Places key. Still use that. 40 will not be enough. Though we are on a good way. We are on a good route, actually. That was enough to max it. That's pretty good. Those were 9. This was 137 with 9. That was really, really good. Okay, we have 39 left. 39 left. I mean, that is probably impossible. That is probably, even if those were 40. Like, even if those were 40, we would need to get, like, what do we have? 150 average. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. 150 average is not what we are going to see here. Let's be real about that. I got a 120 there, I think. 119, okay. That was a bigger one. Endurance with the 137. Okay. 140. I mean, we need more. But we don't need a big pack, we need like the small one. And this small one is even overcapping it. I don't know. I mean, we can use single rolls, but the probability is low. Come on, we do single rolls because like we have 9 anyway. We got 11 on that one. It's not good enough. Got a 10, not even remotely good enough. 11 again. We need to roll like 30s. Straight up 30s after 30s after 30s. That's impossible. Got a 12. Okay. 10. Oh, that's such a waste on the last one. That's such a waste. 12. Another 12. Because we just need 104. We need so much less. We need to buy one more pack, okay. So we did the 350. 350, but I mean, we high rolled, but we didn't high roll enough for this to actually work out. Okay, we needed a 10 though. Okay, insane. Got the treasure selection chest, got the 10 there. We claim our loot now. Claiming the sublimations, no problem at all. I mean, the last ones, we don't really need to claim those right now. 350. 350 for all that loot is pretty good. Let's check out. This is Nirvana, this is Polystar, Core, Chaos. I just wanted to make sure that we've brought them to level 100 all. What do we need to do now is the question for Transition Temple. Level up. And it says we need 8 heroes. And we have 7, right? That was like the thing. We have 7. So we would need another hero there. We would need to upgrade one more hero. Or are my eyes broken? 8. We need 8. And we don't have 8. We have 7. So we need to upgrade one more hero. The question is, who? You said you're gonna do HHA. Kinda makes sense, right? Kinda makes sense, HHA. It's a pretty good hero. You need a new core hero. Yeah. I see myself doing HHA. Even though we have to upgrade to 120, but that's possible, we can do that. We actually have the materials. Is there anything that speaks against it? Not really, right? It's actually, it's kinda HHA. It's kinda HHA. PvP makes sense. Yeah, it's HHA. Quick upgrade. Oh, we don't do 120. Okay, we have to do cores first. We have to do cores first. Cores, we have 123 cores. 123 cores, all into Fate. We have 7 million Crystal of Transcendence there. We're gonna have to see which hero we are going to take. Is there anything new here that I like? I kinda like myself a Gaggy, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. This side around, we can take cats. Cats are good. I think cats will be meta. Oh, no, let's take PD. PD is good. Okay. Course video? Nah, not again. This is just for the stream now. Just for the stream. Once again, guys, no video this time around. I just want to see what we can do. 123 divided by 15, or let's say 120 divided by 15 is actually 8. So we're expecting to get 8 spheres. We don't currently have any spheres. So if we can roll 8 spheres, we are even. Everything below that is tragic. Everything above that is okay. Would be nice to go get a real high roll. So, do you guys think that we can match 8, or do you think we can do less, more? How much do you think we will get out of that? How many spheres are you expecting? Zoxin already expected my question and said 8, 10, which is, I would be very happy with 10. I tell you how it is, I would be happy with 10. I want to remind you guys though, last time was a bit tragic. It was a bit tragic. Didn't end too well. SDE, can't go for SDE, mate. Is cool, yes, but doesn't really help me at all. 1299 Ismail says worse and is the first person to do so. Ace says 7, Son Goku says 6, Ismail with a 8, Boxy with a 12, Anpai with a 9, Rom with a 10. So we have everything really here. I reckon we just start and we'll see if somebody guessed the correct amount. Giannis with 16. I'd say he's correct. He's correct. DH, just deduct those cores from my account. Give me the 16 spheres. Giannis is correct. Let's see. Let's see. Straight up doubling would be a bit insane. Would be more than 1 sphere actually per 10 bomb. So yeah. 10 is logical. I don't know. Let's see. Come on. First 10 bomb. Nothing. I hate when it starts like this. There was this one time where we did the core pulls and we were like super behind, and then we got like 2 times in a row 2 spheres, and then we were back. And stuff like this, it's not good for my heart. Give me like 2 spheres and keep it average. It's not good for a video, but it's better for me. Galagagi got a sphere, so I mean we're still on it. We are still in the average. Celestials, welcome. Nothing. That is below average now. Got it, Elena. Double sphere, guys. We are back. Okay. We have to watch this with animation. With cutscene. Come on. With cutscene, let's see if we can get a sphere here. Or multiple. Come on. Give me a sphere. That is a Gaggy. We take a Gaggy. Gaggy is good, but give me a sphere. That is a sphere. We like ourselves a sphere. I like this animation, by the way. That is really, really fun. I don't know why they give me waters. I need spheres. Come on. I'm doing very well, Celestials. As long as I get spheres, there is 1 sphere in there, so that's alright. Come on. Triple pulls with cutscene are insane, by the way, if you get them. It's like sphere, and then there's another one. There's a sphere! Come on, give me another. I want to be greedy here. Let's be honest. Give me some greedy pulls. I want to get some spheres here. Come on. That is not a sphere, that's a barrier. I know how spheres look. You can't trick me. Yeah, that's 1. I mean, if we get 1 per 10 bomb, I'm happy. We're going to do 2 more with animation. Bone general here, there's nothing. Go away. I need my sphere. Sphere, come on. There is 1. Okay, we're good. We are keeping up the pace. Not exactly and entirely, but we are on a good way, actually. No double pulls yet. No double pulls yet. Okay, last one with animation. Afterwards, we're going to do the last 3 without, and we are going to do skip cutscene. Come on. This is like what I hope for, doing reasonably well all of the time. That's another Gaggy. We're getting some good amount of Gaggy copies. And no Elena yet, I think. But that's okay. As long as I get spheres, give me a sphere. Bloody hell, give me a sphere. That's a Vessa, that is no sphere. Oh, okay, we got none. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, that is the question now, how many we got, right? But that's something we'll see at the end. We got a good amount. We got some decent amounts. We're not really up to what we want to get, so we have to get some more spheres here. It's not like we can relax now and say, okay, we are over average anyway. We have to do some work here. We have to get some spheres, guys. So I think we're going to have to high roll within those last 3. If we don't get a sphere within those last 3, I think we're very well down below. We are very well under average, and that is not the point where we want to be. So let's see. Let's combine our luck here into one glorious pull with 10 spheres. Come on. Like a 10 sphere pull. Imagine that, like all spheres. That would be madness. The best I ever got were, I think, 4 spheres. And I think that was even live in a video. Quite insane. Come on. Okay, we just got a Gaggy there. That's not good. That's not good. That's not going to bring us to our goal. Come on. DH Games. We kind of need some luck here. Got a sphere. Got an Elena. Last pull. Last pull. Last pull. We need to get a sphere. Come on. Ooh, it's a triple! Let's go! There it is. Zoxin even called a triple pull. He said triple pull and Gaggy. Let's go! That is all I want to see. That is some juicy stellar shot right there, if I want to say so. Very, very nice. Very, very nice with the triple there. He caught it, like immediately. It's triple pull and then instantly there it is. Zoxin secretly working for the H. So, okay. 120, 10 spheres in total. That means we were above guidance, and that is very nice. First person to say it. He said it correctly. Zoxin even said 10. He called the triple pull and he called the 10. He was the first person to say we're going to get 10, and he was the first person to say we're going to get the triple pull. Also, other people that said we get 10 are Motti, are Rom. Is there another? AZG Strahinger also says 10. But actually, Zoxin called it right. Oh, there we have Dominus Return with 10, and we have those were people at the end that could read. Okay. Yeah, but he really called the 10 as well. That's kind of mad. Okay, let's do the singles. Come on. Okay. Well, that doesn't matter. I said within 120, so this is just on top, but it's just. I mean, you know what I mean, right? It's just cool to just get another sphere right here. Oh man, that was mad. That was mad. Okay, we got 11 spheres. Decent amount of Stellar there. Oh, that thing can't. I thought that was just maxed it out. No, it just says, okay, no, you don't have 11 spheres. Juicy amount. 2.9 million. Yeah. Very, very nice. I like myself. I like to see that. One thing that we do need, though, I mean, we basically now need an S tier HHA. Yeah. I mean, we definitely need more blue stuff. There's no question about it that we need blue stuff. So this is a must. And this guy has to go to core. So it's not like, yes, this is origin. He has to go to core, which is 4th. Okay, that's insane. Bloody hell. Yeah. We also need... This is no quick upgrade button. One guy with 6. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of Photoshop ones as well, but some people got really lucky. There's one video I did in the past, and it's one of the rare videos where I actually recorded on the account of another person. And that guy, I don't know how many cores he had. He had a bunch of cores, and he asked me to do them, and he gave me like a specific list of hero copies he wanted. And this video, this is one of my most insane videos. Like within one of the first 10 moms that we do, we get a quad pull. And I think we get 2 more triple pulls or something like that. We get double pulls. He had so much Stellar at the end. I have no idea anymore what the name of the dude was. But the video, if you guys know the video, if you saw it, I got messages from people like, man, you're lucky. And that was actually the start of my Fate addiction. Yeah, okay. I think we're pretty much good with taking orange stuff here. I just wanted to make sure upgrading is the best way to see it, actually. So let's get the orange stuff. Yeah, okay. Maxed that. Did that. I got the avatar. Maxed that. Okay, we maxed everything. Did our cores. Got a nice amount of Stellar. Some upgrades here. Also won IDA championship. So that's nice. Casually, no one run Taunt Immunity is still one of the best cores from HHA. So it's definitely insane. Yeah, it was like... It was the only one that said 11. Yeah, they said within the first 120. So that was like the 11th one was extra. And I said your name. I just probably horribly mispronounced it. AZG Stranger. What the hell? This thing just ate all the Stellar. I had 2.9 million. It's gone. My Stellar. Give it back. Guys, my Stellar was eaten. That's insane. My Stellar was eaten. It's gone. That's not cool. Oh, I can reset this. I don't actually need that one. Okay, more upgrades. It's insane how much Stellar this really eats. We really had like 2.9 million. This is quite the madness. And still it's gone. The good thing is we are still keeping up our pretty equal approach, which means we have good and equal amounts of like the orange and the blue stuff, which means neither of nothing. So very nice. We have one of this and like a little bit of the orange stuff. This one requires us to go to core, so yeah, will definitely take a bit longer. We have to do this upgrade entirely and then one more, which means one more big event. 41 million attack. Yeah, the copy's bad. Giant Killer, the fire control precision, that's decent, kinda. I mean, with the control precision, you at least get some counter attack stunts, but really, you won the nasty of that one. And there is none. There is none in the auction house, even if we check that out right now. By the way, we can convert this. 13,789 conversion rate. Horrible. Yeah, it's just like I can buy a Flora. Congrats to that. I could buy this one. This one's pretty decent, but it's just like a small upgrade. You need HHA core. I have HHA core. Obviously, I mean, just upgraded this Destiny transition, so I mean, I have to have HHA core. So we're at 4 Easter now. Yeah, probably. This is probably right, yeah. This is about what we're going to do. We can do some rerolls. We have some Starspawn cores here. Can sacrifice those to some rerolls. Also, we can buy hammers. Lursen! Ours fun stream, I need to leave as train has no 4G on the rest of the ride. I mean, in Germany, I would be surprised to see 4G or any G on any train for any given amount of time. So, yeah, thank you for the 14 months. Actually crazy. 14 months, well-deserved S-tier badge. Thank you for that, mate. We're going to do some rerolls, I think. We also have some hammers. We're not going to need those hammers right now. So I reckon we're just going to buy them one by one because we haven't clicked enough yet. So I thought 60 extra clicks would be very nice and great addition to this live stream. I don't buy gift starry gems to people. I can't because, well, it's blocked, and also, yeah, I mean, like, doesn't really make sense. There is no STRHHA on the market right now. Yeah, there is none, and usually they are well overpriced. I won't buy an S tier HHA with crappy stats for 100k starry gems or for whatever they want to sell them. It's just not worth it. Like, I can see crappy stat HHA 70k, maybe 60k, okay. But not 100k or 120k. It's just like they're writing crazy numbers on there. And I don't know if people are buying them. If they buy them, well, I don't understand. The reason I have so many starry gems right now is that I don't buy anything because I look at those copies and think, well, that is overpriced. And then I don't buy it. So I keep all the starry, which is a bit useless in that sense. That's also the reason why I don't have an SSQH, because I don't see myself buying a 121 or 50k SSQH. I would rather buy a 200k SSS SQH. That makes more sense for me. Maybe A+. I have A+ is useless. A+ is honestly, like, A+ is for people that wanna have some more stats. The reason I want an S tier is I want twine immunity on that thing, so that I can use it in PvP, and that it is not twined by TBB, and that you get additional tankiness on your team. Most S tier SQH are too expensive. Yeah, the problem is people want SSQH, and they want SSQH for silence immunity for Star Expedition. They don't want to spend the extra mile to get an SSS SQH to get insane stats. They don't care for that. They want silence immunity, and they want it for as cheap as possible. So what happens? A lot of people want the most basic possible S tier SQH, just about S tier SQH, or A+ as close to S tier as possible, which also resulted in A+ SQH now costing 40k or even more. And I don't care for that. Like, I want my SQH to give proper stats. I want to give her to give insane tendon stats. I want her to have an insane roll, and I want her to be S+. I'm looking for great value in an S tier. So I need, like, I want to see this 9000 plus attack at least. Like, something like that. We'll see. Hammers on who? Yeah, that is a question. DJN is kind of done. LFA, I don't necessarily see that we do some rerolls there. It's a bit useless. DJN with twine immunity would be nice. But the thing is, such a nice roll. If they don't introduce, like, the feature here from the stones, which we didn't have in the past, by the way. If they don't do that, well then, in that sense, yeah, I won't get rid of this roll. I will just accept that I don't have twine immunity. So possible copies to reroll include Star Swordsman Mockman, I reckon. Maybe the cat. Like, the cat is pretty crappy. Crit damage reduction effect of being it. We can reroll Yom Tomb, we can reroll Star Alchemist Tom Xiang, and we can reroll Star Swordsman Mockman. I guess you guys decide. Star Swordsman Mockman currently on GKD Fire armor damage reduction. I don't care for armor damage reduction. GKD Fire is cool. If we can get twine immunity GKD Fire, I'm very happy. If we can get, like, GKD Fire and just some more damage, that's pretty cool as well. Just really don't care. On Yom Tomb, we need definitely twine immunity, and we just need better twine immunity. Twine immunity plus good stats. It's a pretty crappy Yom Tomb, though. It's, like, very basic. Don't know. I spent 70k. Right now they're more expensive, so I don't really mind. This one is already pretty good. We got the fire, we got crit damage, we have twine immunity, so not bad at all. Not bad at all. The crit damage reduction is, of course, a bit useless, but also, I mean, it's an expensive hero, so you can kind of max it more. Star Alchemist Tom Xiang or Star Swordsman Mockman, real option. Star Swordsman Mockman, Aaron says. I tend to say that too, because he has like 2 stats that are crappy. And he's like one of the higher value copies. The highest value copy there is the Star Alchemist Holmes Young. Despite being just this S tier, he's worth more than the Mockman. But yeah. Yeah, okay, then let's just see if we can get something nice here. I go for full-on PvP roll. Full-on PvP, Twine immunity, crazy stuff, maybe even taunt immunity. Super crazy PvP roll is nice, or a super crazy PvE roll. I don't mind whichever direction we take. Super crazy PvP roll, I reckon Hunter's Focus maybe, Defier, Twine immunity, taunt immunity. Double immunity, I would say. Super crazy PvE roll, GK, Defier, Hunter's Focus, skill damage. That would be perfect. So let's see if we can get that. Crit damage reduction, Defier, Ship Crusher is like, without Twine immunity, we have no PvP roll. You got 3 seconds to react. To what? I don't know. Crit damage, control immunity, armor break, giant killer. No, we got holy armor faction rule. Taunt immunity on armor damage. Like again, the armor damage reduction. Then go away with that. Which copy cost you the most of those? Oh, the most money? It was the LFA actually. But just because I got a good deal, stun immunity and petrify immunity, I got a good deal on the Mockman because I bought it from a friend. The LFA was 140, 150k. Giant Killer, Holy Armor, Divine Block, damage reduction is kind of funny, but not really more than that. Faction Rule, Holy Armor, don't care about that. That's crappy. That's really the point. You sit here and you look at those rolls and you say, okay, that's crap, that's crap, that's crap, and we're done with the hammers for the week. Okay, what do we have there? Faction Rule, immune to shapeshifting, taunt immunity, and armor. Too crazy. Okay. Nice damage roll. No Twine immunity. Use this for PvP. Giant Killer, Divine Box, too little damage for PvE. That's nothing. That's nothing. Nice skill damage on there though. Nothing. Giant Killer and nothing really. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's also nothing. Nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Giant Killer, Ship Crusher is useless. Nothing. Would you pick GK Defier or GK Hunter's Focus? GK Defier. Because Defier is a separate role. Hunter's Focus just grants all damage dealt and I have too many sources of all damage dealt already. An hybrid role, you mean Zoxin with GK Defier, Twine immunity, holy damage? Yeah, I would take that. It's cool. That's big fun. But getting GK Defier is just like probably not going to happen. That's the crazy part of that. Defier Hunter's Focus holy damage is cool. If you got like Twine immunity on there, I would say it's okay. But most of the time, like the last 30 hammers that I spent on him, I didn't see GK Defier. So, yeah, and again, so we got nothing there really. There was not a single roll there worth considering. So, that is like the big problem with rerolls. Those were the hammers for a week, and we got even the 5 daily hammers. So, yeah. That is like the mean thing with that. If we could at least guarantee 1 stat every 5 rolls, it would be okay. But it's like rip hammers and you're done. And you have to think about that. If you are a low spender, this system is alright for you. You get like 1 copy and you can spend all your 30 hammers towards it. If you are a whale and you buy 3 S tiers a week when you start off, it's not that easy. Like that is the stupid part of that really. Like it's kind of worse for the group that they want to focus on. Makes no sense for me. Yeah, Zoxin, it's right. Hunter's Focus not that easy to use, got a crit high, and crit gets debuffed a lot. On a Star Swordsman Mockman, I mean, you can run a bit higher crit because you have multiple hits. You can run higher crit than on LFA. Whale problems? Yeah, it's a whale problem. But that doesn't make it less valid. I'm a big supporter of that, Morty. Hammers in events also for free-to-play, in my opinion. I think free-to-play players should be able to reroll their copies in a way they are, because when there is like a gala event, you can of course go ahead and get yourself some contract starry and then go to the market and use it for hammers. But it's just like, I don't know, getting like 5 hammers pretty easily in events on top of an artifact chest or something, and it would be a decent reward. As it is now though, like, it feels very limiting to roll your copies. It's a bit insane. Nah, they just need a better system, especially for S tiers. Back then I suggested to them that they put S tiers back to 3 stats. S tiers just like 3 stats, and you get a 4th stat that is any immunity. Like if you want to have an immunity, you can just select the immunity that you want. So you roll your 3 stats like you do it on an A tier, and there is just that you can put Hunter's Focus, and that didn't exist back then. I mean, right now you can put it back in there, and you have this 4th slot that you can just to drop down list. You can just select which immunity you want. So if you select Twine immunity, and then you have your GK Defier or whatever on top of that, that is your roll. So that you don't re-roll or roll anymore for your immunity, and you can switch it out. Because it sucks. Like at the moment we run Twine immunity, but that won't last. I mean, we will have the situation where TBB is going to roll out of the meta, and then any Twine immunity roll is just like not good. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Next thing we're going to do, assessment here. We got some materials, and we're going to use all of that stuff to actually reroll the star spawn. We have about 60 rolls. The goal is to get high precision with high all damage dealt. I want like 140 all damage dealt at least, and probably 160 precision. Yeah, with infinite hammers they could get a ton of money. Definitely. The problem with that is you want to give insane rolls a bit of value. One locked stat with double hammers would be good. Yeah, would be good. I would be happy with that. I would really be happy with that. Just because it's so insane to get any good stats on top of Twine immunity or something like that. So let's see if we can roll something nice. Maybe get an A tier star spawn, just because, well, our hammer sucked. So let's get something nice. Welcome to the stream, Primevic. Welcome. Just doing some rerolls here. Last time we couldn't get anything. Upload the video. There was like nothing in there. I think we barely got any C tier copies. Are you live on Twitch too? I am not. I'm just live on YouTube. Never on Twitch. I have a Twitch channel though, and surprisingly enough, I have some followers there because I'm sometimes relaxed in the chat of other streamers. I was like in MK's chat, and then I was like in Teddy's chat there, and Pookie has a chat there too, so I chill there sometimes. I think you know him under the name of Lucid. I was told he hates that. It's funny. I don't know. I like it. If you see this him live, join the stream on Twitch, Lucid. It's also on my Discord, and I think he announces the streams there too. Join in there and say you come from the Fish and Chips gang. Because I don't know, he's British. And he says he doesn't like fish and chips. I say that's a lie. I say that's a lie. But I don't know. We'll see. Or say hello my Pookie. Say hello my Pookie when you join in there. He loves that too. I don't know if he's going to stream today. I think he is. I'm not sure. I didn't ask him. Horrible rolls. Same quality as our hammer rolls here. We just get blue stars. It's like blue star quality hammer rolls we had before. Lucid, Teddy. Oh yeah, you know them both. Nice, yeah. Teddy's such a consistent streamer. Lucid streamed a lot too. I like that. Like, it's important to, if you do some content like this, that you stick to it and do it consistently. Yeah, Fearless made me aware of it. Fearless made me aware of this Pookie thing. Because there is a famous clip going around with Lucid and some Pookie thing. And it's more funny than I expected it to be, honestly. Yeah, okay, horrible. Horrible. And yeah, not really too much that we can do about it. But those are our hammers. Those were our cores. We got pretty decent core of Origin progress. We have Gaggy now, basically a noble core. We have a noble core for Patricia if we want to build her. We got some extra upgrades here. Ran out of Stella. Upgraded one dude to 120. By the way, we have a nice copy for Gaggy. I don't know if you're aware of that. We have a copy of Gaggy that I could upgrade to S tier, actually. So if we want to run a Gaggy, there is the possibility to do so. We also have a noble Gaggy core, so we could make full DT Gaggy. It's just a question if I want to. And then also we kind of would need a bit of cheaper A+ heroes. Like the A+ stuff is pretty expensive at the moment, so that sucks. Our Interstellar Hunter Patricia sucks a little bit, so yeah, we have to get a better copy there. That is a self-summoned one, by the way, the A tier. Okay, next thing that we are going to do is actually we have to awaken the new hero a little bit. I need to get like a C- copy, at least. I need to get a copy that I can list on the auction house. So we're going to do some summons here. The goal is really just C-, so it's not like we need some insane stuff. We're running out of contract story though. Might be a bit of a problem. We are going to build her as well. But I want to have the C- copy because we're going to use the auction house trick. S tier incoming. Yeah, maybe. I mean, not right now, but maybe eventually. Ooh! B-. Okay. That's enough. That's good enough. We can use a B-. For the auction house trick for the stone, exactly. That is what we're going to use her for. I have no idea where she actually is. She's hiding. We can go for awakened tier, then she's a bit higher up. Okay. Auction house trick for the stone. If you don't know it, just works like this. Let's go in there, upgrade, quick upgrade, and just going to go for some attack, I reckon, or speed attack would be alright. Precision attack, that's a bit horrible. I just want to save myself a few. There are no transactions. Enterprise, oh, it's capped. Oh, it's capped because it's capped because it's B tier, B-. If it was an A-, there would actually be no cap. Okay, now we get back all dust, we get back all of our promotion stones, and now we get back the copy. Speed attack, precision attack. I mean, a bench, you kind of want speed on an assassin. So speed is like the number one thing that we should look for. In general, if I want to use her as a tenant, then she's kind of a bad tenant. So probably speed. Speed is good. Skill damage precision. Not a bad stone. Nah. I wanna get a speed stone first. Everything else we can get later. And if it was a speed stone, I would probably prefer holy damage, skill damage stone as an attack over a skill damage precision stone. I mean, she loves crit actually. Yeah, on the base heroes that's often the case. They just don't get proper access to that. Though speed crit. Speed crit is actually bad. The problem is this is an assassin still. We have 62% base crit on her. Or we have 62% crit now with the stone. Oh, it's not actually not a lot. I thought we would have way more. No, I don't want speed crit. Speed prac or speed attack. I don't want speed crit. Speed crit would work for her, but not for a Transcendence version. I'm not building for the base version. I'm building for the Transcendence version here. That's like the goal. Not to have this base version do anything, because this base version is not going to do anything realistically. Holy damage, attack, HP. And you can do that for ages. But the thing is, it's free. We just don't spend any resources here right now. We get everything that we spend back. So it's just a quick way and easy way to do this. And everything you need is a copy you can list in the auction house. And the materials you need to upgrade your stone. Speed HP. As an assassin. Assassin is always bursty. It's always a bursty hero. Bloody hell. Speed crit again. If we did this with rerolls, we would have spent like 100,000 dust by now. 100,000 dust just gone. And you see, we need 523k dust to upgrade the stone. So if we use this method here, it saves us so much dust that it's actually crazy. Like, it's actually crazy. You usually roll away probably 80 or 90% of your dust. So yeah, block attack. Use this. I know, not the worst stone, but not for her. Not for her. That's nice that we got a B- fairly earlier. And we didn't spend too many copies and we didn't spend too many contract story gems. Assassin's biggest weakness is only attacking one target. Yeah, that is true. They need some ample survivability on there. And they need burst. And oftentimes you don't even have the damage to like clear one target without Wraec. And that is something that the assassin really needs to do. But there are some good ones. Like Yom Tomb, surprisingly great. I fought a guy with a D12 Yom Tomb recently, or D11 Yom Tomb it was. I think it was an Altitude, I'm not quite sure. And this Yom Tomb, or was it, was it Lekimical? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was Lekimical. It might have been Lekimical. And this thing, it's like a truck. Bloody hell. Hits like a truck and destroys your heroes. Madness. So this one is a really good one. Like Yom Tomb, kind of crazy. I know it wasn't Lekimical, it was another guy, because this Yom Tomb was SSS tier. Pretty crazy. But really, I prefer MFG. MFG is a really cool hero. Want to build him into a team, but so difficult to do. One thing that makes it really difficult is that he has kind of a ramp-up time till he starts to even do damage. My god, this thing would have killed us. We just were looking for one of two stones, and this would have eaten our entire dust if we hadn't gone for this strategy. Do you see how much dust this just eats? Or would have eaten if we did regular rerolls? That is crazy. What's the worst stone? For her, probably HP. Nah, like, I don't know. Is there really bad stone? Like, all of those are advantageous. None of them really hurt us in any way. I guess if you, in certain situations, crit stone would be the answer. Like, if you run a crit, if I run crit damage attack actually on my LFA right now, it is bad. It is a bad stone for him. Because without the imprint, I can't reach enough crit to get Hunter's Focus. And if I run the imprint, I have so much crit that I don't activate Balance Strike. So it would actually be... That is actually the only stone that would be of a disadvantage to me there. Any crit stone would actually be worse on my LFA than an HP stone. It's a bit crazy, but it's actually the truth. Block HP? Block HP would be better than a crit stone on my LFA. But it can depend on the hero, as you see. It's just like, depends what you want to do with the hero. And I think most stones are advantageous to them. But there are situations where it can be of disadvantage to have a certain stone. And I guess crit stones are the only ones that can really be of a disadvantage in that sense. Even this stone, like effect of being healed HP, it wouldn't really help her playstyle, but still, it would help her be healed more. So, it's not bad. Might be useless, but doesn't hurt her. Unless we get an armor meta. In that case, yeah, well, she's dead now. I really don't want to do this for 1,000 more years. Like, bloody hell. Block attack. I just want speed attack or speed break. Oh, like, this is also one of the things I made the video about. Because I was so annoyed by it. By this re-rolling of stuff. If we did this in a legit way, it costs 15,000 for a reroll. 15,000 dust per reroll. It would have eaten up all of my dust already. I could not get a single stone if I didn't do that. Like, look at how crazy this is. Convert. It says 15,120. 9 million gold. I don't care, but 15,120. Yeah, but every time I do this, it saves me 15,000 dust. Like, imagine you could earn 15,000 dust in 5 seconds. How crazy would that be? Like, we get this basically every time I do this, I get insane loot. I get insane loot every time I do this. And you can see that when after I started this, how good my dust looks. How I finally have money or have dust for stones. How I can get dust on or stones on like heroes like Russell and Ithaca. And I couldn't do that before because I had to save up dust to get the next hero going, to get the next Transcendence hero. And ever since I'd only do it with Auction House trick, I can build stones, finally, again. But, yeah, on the other hand, this is like no fun. It's like no fun at all. You just sit here and click the same buttons all over again, all the time. Just to save yourself from getting absolutely bamboozled. I would say that's like the biggest beginner trap is to reroll SS3 stones even. Even there you shouldn't do it. As soon as you can at least afford to get a C- copy of the hero that you want to reroll. Yeah. In my case, I get a C- copy of every single hero. At least. So. In my case, I should never do rerolls differently than this. Should always be the case, but then in that situation you now sit here and click quick upgrade buttons all day. And I don't know how many rerolls we did, but it's like 20 or something. I wouldn't have any dust left. My dust would already be gone. Holy damage, skill damage is a good stone. That is a good stone. If she's a damage dealer, that is really, really nice. Let's keep that. Let's keep that stone. Holy damage, skill damage is actually alright. And now is the point. Now comes the oh, 6-star hero required. We're not allowed to do that. Broke the law here. Creation circle. Can upgrade to 6-star instantly, but it can also go to 10-star instantly, and I kind of prefer that. Let's do this and this. And then we need one more. We're going to just use an Inosuke. And then we need 9 stars and 10 stars, which I think I have prepared. Got 3 9 stars there. This is enough, actually. Okay, that's good. Fortune Ruins, and just select 10-star of her. Got to be minus copy there. It's important to set this one, otherwise we don't get the stone. And just select a bunch of heroes here. You won't auto-select that because we used the Inosuke's material. Tell him I want to greet him, Primevic. Tell him I want to greet my Pookie. Just tell that to him. Is the animation different at 10-star? I mean, she does look kind of cool. I have to give them that. Animation was also nice. Did the good animation this time. How many more copies do we have? We have none. Nice. We have none. I should have more copies in back. That is true. I need 4 more. Which leaves us with 5 in the back, so we need another 4 to do those upgrades, or to build the second one, which we won't do on stream because I have to do probably the same stuff again. It's a bit horrible. So I'm going to save you from that. I'm going to take all of that on me and do it in my free time after the stream. So much food. It's an endgame whale account. What do you expect? Like, of course there is a lot of food. Build some 10 stars as well. I didn't know we had. I mean, we got the dummies from the SDE, right? Yeah, makes sense. Get all of them out for 4-star gear. I will. Star Wars. Not right now though. Right now it will only pollute my back, and I will do it later when I build the next one. So that's the plan. There we go. Unbending and control immunity and probably a bit of growth. Growth. Yeah. We have no gear for her right now. Just go like this. So basically that's her. That's her now. New hero. Not much happening there really. It's a bit of extra damage. Do we need to test her? That's like speed 60 stack, really. I don't know why this hero is so basic, by the way. It's just like really, really basic. It's just nothing cool there. It's not bad, it's a base hero after all, but it's just like... She's such a good design, and then she's such a basic hero. And cool animations as well. Like this last animation, this last bit where he throws the daggers is really nice. Where could she even test her? Yeah, that's the question. She has 24 million attack. I can run her in Flame Shrine, but she's not going to do anything. She's not going to do anything there. I keep forgetting she's an assassin. Yeah. Though she kind of looks the same as Ezreal. There's also like kind of her weapons there. Insane speed, obviously, for her level. Because we get all of those extra buffs for the assassins. Chance hero going to be crazy. Yeah, I mean, they're going to make the skills. They're going to bring all of the enhancements in there. Don't test, you'll just be disappointed. Okay. Yeah, it's better for me. I don't really care, to be honest. Like, I guess you guys don't either. None of you will use her in the early game. She has no place there, I reckon. I mean, you can combine her with Wraec a little bit, but she won't be your main carry because she doesn't have heal. And so, yeah. Realm's Gate test on 160. I should do Realm's Gate. That would be important. Jesus on 160 now for 2 months or something. I was too lazy. So that is something I should really do. Okay, we have Forest. Look at that. That's insane. But we have Fortress, 24 speed here. And then we have Assassin. And Assassin has an extra 218 speed in there. So that is some insane speed. That is like real crazy. But okay. 308 tickets. Waiting for new series, by the way. And that is like a thing I'm doing at the moment. New series. Hopefully going to be in the near future. Hopefully we're going to be able to use our normal tickets, which is usually the case. It's not for festival treasures, but for normal series. And I hope to have like 500, 600 tickets at that point. So that we can get some nice loot. Until then, if I don't know if you guys are aware, I made a video about it recently. Or mentioned it in a video. We are going to be back to... Oh, that's nice. We're going to be back to Hero Token series very soon. It's about a month. We currently have like the first one, or had the first one again. Which means Alien Desert. In 2 weeks, it's Forgotten Artifact. Which is going to be run for a week. And then 2 weeks after that, we're going to get Hero Token again. So we are very, very close to Hero Token series. We are about, now, what did I say? 5 weeks off. 5 weeks, and we get Hero Token up series again. So this is really the point where you want to have your 150 tickets prepared, or your 150 summons in total. Doesn't matter how you put them together. 150 summons in total. You want to have those prepared, and you want to wait for Hero Token up series, and you want to have your monthlies ready at that point. So that is literally the next goal that is probably pretty important. The reason for that, if you guys are not aware, how can I show you that in the best way? This gives a lot of stats. Like a lot of base stats. We got 3.3 million attack, we got 300 million HP. We also get some stats for every single mode. The mage control precision and control immunity offset alone are insane. 20% precision, 20% offset. It's like a small Rui scepter just from this. You get the insane speed updates. You get all of this stuff for rangers with dodge rate and block, which make them super tanky, extra heal effect for priest. All of that is what you want. You want this series because it is so insane. You have to think about that other series are only for one game mode. This is gives you the stats for every single game mode. The basic attributes you get everywhere, but those stats are for every single game mode. So they will help you everywhere. Other series are way more limited in use and grant you less basic stats. So let's compare that to another series I have maxed, which is the Magic Academy series. You can see it's 800k less attack. It is 90 million less HP. And you get some PvP buffs for that, which are good. But Hero Token series still the absolute GOAT, and that is what you want to go for. So make sure when this arrives that you are prepared for it. In 5 weeks, as I said, this will be the case. So make sure you are ready for that. And I think we're done for now, actually. I've done everything that I wanted to do. Taking a sip of coffee here. So if you have any questions, I will take like 2-3 minutes, answer every question that you have. Well, I do that the entire stream. So not really anything special, to be honest. But if you have any question, throw it in the chat. I will answer it. And we'll see if there's anything we can do. Beyond that, in the meantime, I was thinking about maxing Forgotten Artifact, but it would have taken a bunch of boxes and bunch of tickets actually, so it's a bit annoying. We need to max Hero Merge series though. That is more important, because I need to get that extra speed. It's very annoying. We can throw that on the Moonlight Shadow Swing. The problem is we also need to max a whole lot of other... I don't even think I need that for the Moonlight Shadow Swing. It's just already so far upgraded. And the orange ones will keep us back. When you plan to make a new Hero DT review, I did those videos in the past where I talked about the Hero DT before we actually had Nirvana. And I stopped that because we have Nirvana now. So now I feel like it would be bad to not show gameplay. So in some way I have to show gameplay. And either I do that on my own account or I do it on somebody else's account, which we haven't really touched down on yet. The main problem is that not many people go for niche heroes anymore. They go for the main heroes that we already tried. Like D12, DTV sometimes. You often see D12. Star Alchemist Storm's Young is what people do. We already tested SSM, we already tested PDE, we already tested MFF. And other than that, there are not really too many other things. Any plans to test IHP DT6? Yeah, that's one that we will do. Is Gaggy good if I want him to CC? I saw some good CC stuff with him. Definitely did. Bit hard to set up though. Mont had some good DT things going with Gaggy, but it's a bit difficult. Yeah, now I feel the need to show gameplay, and that requires soul symbols. So not always that easy. And sometimes you really want to show a hero, but how they said, I always want to make that decision make sense. I don't want to spend 20 soul symbols to make a video. Like that is a problem. I wanna use 20 soul symbols, put it like on let's say I put it on Yom Tomb. I put the 20 soul symbols on Yom Tomb, and then I want to build a PvP team around him in some way. I want to make use of this hero. I want to show what this hero can do, which is it is an important part of testing. You have to do stuff like this if you really want to test. And then I want to get some stuff. I want to have an interest in finding something specific out. Usually it is like, okay, I want to see if PDE can enhance my SE team. Turns out no. But the reason for that are maybe bugs. And then that is, by the way, that is another problem. Oftentimes, and those were a bunch of the last tests, The thing that I wanted to do with the hero didn't work because it was bugged. And that sucked. It's not like I get my soul summits back from the H for that. We are now at 55, which is decent. But if you spend 20 soul summits to test the hero only to find out that it's bugged, then you report it to the H, they fix it, but you just spent 20 soul summits and they are gone. Yeah. So, sucks a little bit. You can try Gegi DT, because Jara and HH Ace is Tenant. You can just regress Star Alchemist Storms Young. You just regress Star Alchemist Storms Young. Easy. Then 20 soul summits are gone, and I have a hero that is not S tier, so he will be CC'd by any TBB, so I can basically not really test him in PvP. That doesn't work out. Doesn't really work out. So yeah, that's a bit pointless, sadly. If I test Gegi, I need to make him S tier. Which will mean Awakening Session next time. You can ask Barry for Max Sparkle Boy. I mean, in this situation, I would rather say than watch Barry. Because it's not in any way hateful or anything that I want to say that like this. Just genuinely mean it. Because he has the hero. You can see him there. He still counter with Entwine? Does he? Because a lot of heroes stop. I mean, okay, I saw him in Void Campaign actually do that. Okay, yeah, it's true. It's true. Does he trigger his DT though? Because the Star Swordsman Mogman stops if he's CC'd. That is one of the big points that make him difficult to use. It's just that you kinda need to keep the CC away from him for him to do anything, because stun, petrify, all of that stops his DT, and that kinda sucks. I'm eager to try IHP. IHP was stupid. Let's be honest about that. IHP was stupid. I didn't test her at all. I didn't do a single fight with her in her release week. I didn't care about doing a single fight with her in her release week, because I knew every single fight I do with her is entirely useless. If I set her up and I make her before and I put her in my team, she would do absolutely nothing. She will be absolutely pointless, because she can't compete against the Destiny 12 Star Alchemist Storms Young or something like that, no matter what I do. She would have needed to be completely OP to do that. And as far as I've seen it, she's pretty good in certain teams. And that's about it. There was like a bug with her stun, but yeah. Now we have the core, now we could set her up. But now it's just like, there is no more pressure in there. There is no more pressure there to get her done, because we're now already close to Luna release. In a month we will see Luna. So, I mean, do I have to rush out an Interstellar Hunter Patricia review? No. Now I can buy my S tier copy of her, can wait maybe 1, 2, 3 weeks, I don't care. And then set her up. She's pretty oppressive. I fought the D6 once. I never fought her. It didn't even happen. Because the level at which I want to see those heroes perform is like Void Horde 5. Void Horde 5 and like depth 8, 9, 10. So, teams like this. Basically this. And maybe if you go into 10, going to fight Soul. Yeah, stuff like this. So, yeah, that's really the thing. Toad, again, some really insane heroes in there. Like SSS, PDE, and MFF are super rare. There is one, actually. A+ version, though. That kind of sucks. A+ is a bit vulnerable, but this team seems to be good. SSS tier TBB is a bit crazy. I reckon we probably can't win against this. We can do a fight. That is not the right team. That is not the right team. That is my old team. Probably we can't win. Because I don't have CC immunity. I don't have Twine immunity. I talked to Chen about this today, though. Got deleted. I talked to Chen about this because I said to him that my PvP team is weak. And he was like, no, your PvP team is good. I told him, I didn't know why he said that and why he thought he knew it. But I talked to him about that it's difficult to change stuff around, and definitely is. Yeah, like no chance. And got pretty much destroyed by her. Very interesting. What's actually her DT trigger? Currently, I don't... Can you clap Jesus with your D12 sign? No. No. Jesus, I don't know. I didn't fight Jesus for some long time. He has way more stats than I do. So that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem, that he has way more stats than I do. Okay. Interstellar Armament Chases. Yeah, that's pretty cool. He has way more stats than I do, so I suffer with his SQH pings a lot. And then he uses like a DTV, and his DTV has, I don't know, 140 million attack or something stupid, and one-shots my entire team. So yeah, bit of a problem there. Some RNG cases I can, but he's just he has just way more resources to focus on PvP. I can't focus that many resources. You can see the only reason I really struggle against the TBB is because I have a lot of heroes in my team that can be twined. I have heroes that can be twined because, well, I don't have an S tier copy of them, which are probably SQH and PDE. I just don't have an S tier of them. If I had an S tier with twine immunity, that would be an option, but maybe I would run another immunity on them, and then I would not have twine immunity. So if I want to run them in the setup for another game mode, yeah, well, it's difficult. So it's kind of, either if you focus on PvP, you're super strong in PvP. But at the same time, you will not deal optimal damage in SE. And it's like an either or. You can't have both. And that sucks. That sucks. As Star Wars, it's not only that it's impossible, the biggest problem I see right now, and I have to talk to the H about that, I think it's horrible. You can't get the full core for a Transcendence hero during the release event, which means I can't test that thing. At least not if I want to get all of my DT meds still. So if they keep this system, there will be barely any videos of top endgame content with new heroes, which is stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Makes no sense. Because you guys want to see top endgame content with this. People want to see top endgame content of a new hero before they buy it. In the best case, it would be like day one of the event, and you would see me with a decent copy of this hero at D12 fighting Voidhorde. And so that you see, okay, well, hero can do something or hero can do nothing. So that you get a general idea, is there potential if she's good, and then we can later on do a review, but that's just not the case at the moment. Yeah, Zoxan, the problem is at the moment A+ are all expensive. The cheapest A+ that you can buy I saw was like 28k, which is very expensive. And Soul Perfection is then really not worth it, because everything is expensive at the moment. So I rather wait. And don't upgrade stuff. Because if we go to the auction house, I have to get 3 A-, which are still okay. A- is something you can still do. But A+ is stupid, A is stupid, so that is already a problem. And you need a good SQH copy as well, 29k. Over retiring value, nearly 30k for an A+ here. I need some bad A+. Those are all pretty decent. I'll take a look at that one, but there are already bids on it. So it's now 30k. It's 30k and it will go up, which is like stupid. Look at that. Okay, maybe it won't go up too much. This one is okay. This one you can get to A+ pretty easily, maybe even without using another A+ hero. But oftentimes you have to calculate like this. Oftentimes, let's say for a hero like this TBB, well, let's take something better example maybe. Something like this Vulcan. So you have to say you have this A+. You then have to put an A+ in there, which is the first 30k that you spend. And then you have to do the upgrading costs from A+ to S, which is 1 A+, 2 A tier, 3 A-, which costs you roughly, at the moment with the current prices, you have to see like, it's 7k per A- at the moment still. 7k per A-, 21k already. Then you have another 12k per A, so you are at 45k, and then you have the 30k for the A+. So it's 75k for the upgrade costs alone. and then you already spent one A+, so you're at 105k for the upgrade, and you have to buy the copy, which is another 35k, so you spend 140k in total to get the worst possible S Vulcan. And even in the current situation, if we take out this filter, a second, we can get it for less. Like, even they never sell for 140k. People just put in those copies for super expensive because they know there is nothing in the auction house at the moment. But it's going to change. The reason there's nothing in the auction house is because Starry Gem farmers didn't summon anything. They wait for Gala because it is worth it. It's worth more to do it then. You get a guaranteed core, and it's way better. So at that point, we're going to see the auction house being pretty much flooded with good copies and everything, which will drop the prices drastically. So at that point, it will be worth it to buy stuff. At the moment, it isn't. I recommend my guide on Soul Perfection for this. So if you want to check out how all of this upgrading stuff works, how the Soul Perfection works, how you can get an A+ to S tier, and what it will cost you. Or in the case that of the video, I made the example of how you can get a B+ to A- and how much this will cost you. Check out this guide. Look what happens in there, and there's all the information that you will ever need on Soul Perfection. If auction house crashed, it would be possible. If the auction house goes to the levels we had before, we can do some more interesting stuff, and it will be very much worth it to upgrade some copies there. Because if I look at the price history, just buyout, nothing too fancy, just the buyout prices, and we look back, we actually see the lowest point for A+ copies was around December, where A+ sold for around 14,400. Buyout. Not bidding, buyout. So you can just click there. And I only look at bidding phase. So it's not display, it's just bidding. It was at 14,444 in bidding and nobody bought it. So that gives you an example. Now it's double the price. It's double the price we had there. And actually, pretty much for the last 2 months of 2023, we had them under retiring value. Before that, often we were also under retiring value. And then it went down to 14k in December. End of December was like 15k. January still 15k. And then it went up. End of January we were at 20k. And then in March now 24k. And now middle of March already 30k. So we are at a crazy pace in terms of upgrades, of prices that go up. It's crazy actually. It's the opposite of a crash in that sense. Yeah. So yeah. That is all I wanted to say. Did he post that? If the guy now posted this link in there, is he still online? Just looking if somebody's online. Okay, that is Teddy. Okay, Pookie is online. I will just post Pookie's Twitch link there. So if you want to check out the live stream, check out Lucid Formula, say hello from Wraec, tell him I love my Pookie, and with that I would say we end the stream. Thank you guys all for joining. It was a chill stream, we got some good stuff, good loot, and I wish you a great day. See us in the next one.